If you've been following the Eagles this season, you already know it has been a wild ride, full of highs, lows, and moments that make you shake your head and cheer at the same time. Sitting at 9 wins and 5 losses, the offense hasn't always looked as polished as we might have hoped, but when you really dive into the numbers and the individual performances, there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. It's easy to get caught up in games where the offense sputters for a quarter or two, but when you look at the skill positions and what these guys are capable of, you start to see a team that could be truly explosive if everything clicks at the right time. A.J. Brown, for instance, has been a rock in the passing game with 64 receptions, 840 yards, and 7 touchdowns. He has the talent and consistency to make defenses pay every single week. Devontae Smith has been similarly impressive, racking up 66 catches for 889 yards and 3 touchdowns. While those numbers might not jump off the page like some of the flashier stats in the league, the impact these guys have when the offense is rolling cannot be overstated. Then you've got Saquon Barkley, grinding out 240 carries for 940 yards and 6 touchdowns. The way he's able to balance running between power and vision creates a dimension in the offense that opponents have to account for every single snap. And of course, Dallas Goedert, who has quietly become a red zone nightmare for defenses with 54 receptions, 551 yards, and 9 touchdowns. If he keeps up this pace, we're looking at a double-digit touchdown season for him, which is massive for the Eagles' offensive balance. Beyond the skill players, Jalen Hurts has been putting together some incredible numbers as well. 22 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and with 3 games left in the regular season, he's on pace to surpass 30 total touchdowns when you factor in his rushing scores. Only a handful of quarterbacks in the league have produced as efficiently, and it's a testament to the dual-threat nature he brings to this team. What really stands out is how this offense can be absolutely dominant in spurts. The big challenge has been consistency from drive to drive, quarter to quarter, and game to game. It's one thing to score 40 points in one matchup and then struggle to put 20 up in another, but when they find a rhythm, especially in the red zone, the Eagles are nearly unstoppable. That combination of aerial precision, dynamic rushing, and strategic versatility is exactly what you need heading into the playoffs, where every possession counts more than ever. The chemistry on the field has been fascinating to watch. The interaction between Hurts and coach Nick Sirianni has taken on a new energy over the past few weeks. After one of A.J. Brown's touchdowns, the two were visibly vibing on the sidelines, exchanging quick nods and praises for design and execution. Those small, seemingly insignificant moments actually reveal a lot about how confident and in sync this team is starting to feel. Hurts has been embracing adjustments in how the Eagles are operating under center, especially when complementing the running game. He's explained how these adjustments have helped them marry the run and pass game more effectively. It's not about abandoning shotgun plays entirely, but rather adding versatility that forces defenses to respect multiple threats on every down. Observing the offense against the Raiders, it was clear how much of a difference this has made. Hurts was able to manipulate defenders, open up lanes for Barkley, and deliver pinpoint throws to Goedert and the wide receivers. The pre-snap motion, play action, and subtle misdirection created situations where linebackers were hesitant, safeties were out of position, and receivers found open space, showing just how impactful this strategy can be. Hurts' confidence has been apparent not just in his mechanics, but in his mindset when facing tough questions from the media. He's consistently addressed the notion of perceived pressure, framing it as an opportunity rather than a burden. When asked about performing in high-stakes moments, he talked about preparation, perseverance, and the pride in showing up when his team needs him most. This isn't just motivational rhetoric. It reflects a quarterback who understands the mental side of the game as deeply as the physical. He knows that December, January, and February are where legacies are built, and his approach demonstrates why he's capable of carrying the Eagles deep into the postseason. Injuries have been a factor, but nothing that should derail the team. Players like Barkley, Cameron Liu, and the linemen are being managed carefully, with walkthroughs and limited practices helping to ensure they are ready for game day. Despite the rigorous schedule, which has included short weeks and back-to-back challenges that no other team has faced, the Eagles have shown resilience. They've navigated adversity, kept their eyes on the bigger picture, and adapted on the fly, which is crucial in the NFL where consistency is a rare commodity. Meanwhile, individual growth across the roster has been remarkable. Cornerback Quinn Mitchell, for instance, has elevated his game physically and mentally from his rookie year, demonstrating maturity, consistency, and the kind of calm demeanor that makes a true defensive anchor. His ability to study film, collaborate with veterans, and remain unshaken in coverage reflects a player who not only understands technique, but embodies it every snap. The way he handles himself on and off the field is a perfect example of the quiet confidence and relentless approach that the Eagles are cultivating across the board. Tight end Dallas Goedert has also emerged as a critical weapon, particularly in red zone situations. He's making the most of his opportunities, converting touches into touchdowns, and demonstrating the value of preparation, patience, and execution. This growth, combined with the contributions of players like A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, shows a team that is developing multiple threats, making it difficult for defenses to focus on just one player. Every scoring chance becomes a chess move, and the Eagles are showing they are more than capable of calculating and executing at a high level. The strategic use of under-center snaps and play action has transformed how linebackers and safeties react. When Hurts is under center, defenders are forced into decisions that can create openings of 10 to 15 yards in space. This tactical nuance allows receivers to operate in a cleaner pocket, Barkley to find cutback lanes, and Hurts to deliver throws with perfect timing and precision. Whether it's a 3rd and 6 conversion or a deep strike to Devontae Smith, these subtle strategic choices highlight a team that is not only athletic but also intelligent in its approach. The blend of preparation, execution, and adaptability is what makes watching the Eagles' offense both exciting and instructive. Every play, every adjustment, and every quarterback decision seems to be building toward a larger goal, and the results are undeniable. The Eagles have moments of brilliance, a rising sense of confidence, and the kind of multidimensional threats that could make them formidable come playoff time. Watching the synergy between Hurts, the receivers, the tight ends, and the offensive line shows that this is a team capable of responding to adversity, adjusting in real time, and producing explosive results. From converting key third downs to manipulating defenses with under-center formations, the Eagles are showcasing why they are not just surviving, but thriving in critical moments. As the season progresses, one of the most fascinating aspects of watching the Eagles is seeing how their offense has matured and adapted under pressure. The synergy between Jalen Hurts and his teammates has only grown stronger, and the more the offense integrates under-center plays with dynamic shotgun formations, the more difficult it becomes for defenses to predict their moves. Every detail, from pre-snap motion to subtle shifts in alignment, is leveraged to create confusion and exploit weaknesses in the defensive structure. The offensive line, particularly the tackles and guards, have stepped up their game, giving Hurts the time to make decisions and allowing the skill players to operate in optimal space. Saquon Barkley's vision and patience in the running game are now matched by his ability to serve as a threat in play-action scenarios, making him indispensable to the overall offensive flow. Watching him read blocks and adjust his path mid-run is a testament to both his skill and the offensive scheme that maximizes his strengths. A.J. Brown continues to be the quintessential big play receiver, creating mismatches that force defenses to rotate their coverage. The attention he draws opens lanes for Devontae Smith, and the precision in Hurts' timing ensures that these opportunities are capitalized on consistently. Watching the connection between Hurts and his receivers is like watching a choreographed dance, with each player understanding timing, spacing, and leverage in a way that can break games open. Meanwhile, Dallas Goedert's continued emergence as a red zone threat has added another layer of complexity for opponents. His ability to find soft spots in coverage, read defenders' intentions, and adjust routes on the fly gives the Eagles options that can swing momentum in a matter of seconds. It's no longer a surprise that he is becoming a key target when the game is on the line. Defensively, The Eagles have also been managing adversity impressively, despite injuries that have forced lineup changes and adjustments. Players like Quinn Mitchell have stepped up, showing maturity beyond their years and a calmness in coverage that stabilizes the backfield. His ability to read quarterbacks, anticipate routes, and communicate effectively with his fellow defenders has made him a cornerstone in the secondary. Veteran leadership on both sides of the ball has been crucial, guiding younger players through complex defensive schemes and ensuring that everyone is aligned both mentally and physically for each play. The combination of experience, guidance, and rising talent is what allows the Eagles to remain competitive even in games where the opponent may have an early advantage. The use of under-center plays has been one of the most significant tactical improvements in recent weeks. When Hurts is under center, linebackers and safeties are forced to account for the run in ways they don't when the quarterback is in shotgun formation. This opens up space for both intermediate and deep routes, allowing receivers to gain separation and giving Hurts the ability to deliver passes with precision. Watching game film highlights the importance of these decisions. On one play, linebackers were caught flat-footed, allowing a clean path for Barkley to find the second level, while Hurts delivered a perfect throw to Goddard for a significant gain. These subtle adjustments may not make the highlight reels in the same way a long touchdown pass does, but they are what create those explosive moments and ultimately define the team's efficiency and scoring potential. Jalen Hurts' leadership and resilience have also become more pronounced as the season has gone on. His approach to pressure situations, framing them as opportunities to perform rather than moments to fear, sets a tone for the entire team. Whether it's in December games that carry playoff implications or tight matchups that test the team's composure, Hurts remains the anchor that keeps the offense moving forward. His ability to combine physical skill with mental acuity is rare, and it allows the Eagles to execute plays that other teams might struggle to even conceptualize. When defenders think they have identified a weakness, Hurts' awareness and quick decision-making often turn potential mistakes into game-changing plays. Special teams and situational play have also shown signs of improvement, highlighting the Eagles' commitment to attention to detail. The offensive staff, including the quarterback coach and coordinator, have worked to ensure that every motion, adjustment, and alignment serve a purpose. The collaboration between coaches and players has been evident in how quickly the team can adjust during a game. Pre-snap reads, defensive disguises, and reactive motion have become integral parts of the Eagles' offensive identity. This strategic depth ensures that the team is not merely reacting, but proactively dictating the flow of the game, controlling tempo and creating opportunities for big plays. The mental toughness across the roster is palpable. Even in short weeks or after grueling matchups, the Eagles have maintained a focus that is critical in the NFL. Players like Barkley, Brown, Smith, and Goddard continue to put in the work, both in practice and on film study, to ensure they're not only physically prepared but mentally sharp. It's this combination of preparation, skill, and adaptability that gives the Eagles a competitive edge, especially in high-stakes moments where every yard and every decision matters. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Pete Carroll, the notoriously outspoken head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, reportedly stirred the pot again after a heated matchup, this time with the Philadelphia Eagles firmly in his crosshairs. Sources close to the team suggest that Carroll didn't hold back in his post-game comments, delivering a pointed critique that has ignited a firestorm among Eagles fans. While the exact words remain somewhat murky, insiders say the essence of Carroll's remarks centered on Philadelphia's strategy, coaching decisions, and what he described as questionable leadership on the sidelines. The Seahawks coach, known for his sharp wit and unapologetic candor, seems to have targeted not just the tactics of the Eagles staff, but also the morale and temperament of the players. Observers at the stadium reported that Carroll appeared unusually animated during his post-game press conference, leaning into the microphones with a mix of frustration and provocation. This is far from Carroll's first controversial outburst. Over the years, he has cultivated a reputation for stirring rivalries and making headlines with comments that toe the line between analysis and provocation. In Philadelphia, the reaction was swift and fierce. Social media platforms are reportedly ablaze with responses from irate fans, many of whom are demanding an apology or at least a clarifying statement from Carroll. Local sports radio hosts have jumped on the controversy, dissecting every angle of the coach's criticism and speculating on potential repercussions. Some analysts suggest that Carroll's remarks could be a strategic ploy designed to get under the skin of the Eagles and motivate his own team, while others see it as a genuine expression of frustration over what he perceives as poor execution on the field. Meanwhile, Eagles insiders have remained tight-lipped, refusing to feed the rumor mill. Still, whispers suggest that team leadership is privately discussing whether Carroll's comments warrant a formal response or if ignoring them entirely might be the smarter play. Either way, the tension between the two camps seems poised to add another layer to what was already shaping up as one of the more intense rivalries in recent NFL memory. As speculation mounts, fans on both sides are left to wonder if Carroll's words will spark a larger feud or fade into the background as just another post-game salvo from a coach who knows how to make headlines. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.